So she had a couple of choices. She could sell as is, or we could do some work. And we chose to do some work to maximize her return on investment. Come on in and I'll show you. So when I came through the first time, it was gross. The tenants had been living here for quite a while. There was carpet on the entire main floor. And at my first walk through, I thought we were gonna be able to save the kitchen cabinetry. By the time the tenants had moved out and we saw the actual state of the kitchen cabinetry, we couldn't save it. So we ended up having to pretty much gut this main floor and put new kitchen cabinetry in, new countertops, new tile backsplash, new fixtures, new LVP flooring. It is now so pretty and so dialed in, and smells clean, fresh, and light and bright because we painted every single surface. Now everything got painted white. It's a nice, fresh, blank canvas for whoever buys it. And as you walk in, it feels neutral and modern and light. And it feels larger than its 1,400 square feet because it has the paint done. Now we had to do some boring things that most sellers don't like to do. This house needed a new roof, a new furnace, and a new water heater. So she spent about $10,000 on the roof and about $6,000 on the furnace and water heater, but she didn't really have a choice. Those mechanicals were at end of life. The roof was actively leaking. We had to get that stuff taken care of so that the new buyer wouldn't have to worry about it and she could maximize her return. As a seller, once you know you're going to sell, it's just a math problem. If you put X in, will I get you X plus more out? Just a simple math problem. And in this particular case, the math really worked. She had to put in more than my average seller has to put in because there was more wrong with this property than the average house has to do to get ready for the market. But it was worth it. The math showed us that it's gonna make sense. So on the main floor, new flooring, new kitchen, fresh paint, outside fresh landscaping and a new deck, exterior paint as well, new roof, new furnace, new water heater, and then let's go upstairs and I'll show you what we did there. The carpet that was in here was stained, it had holes, it was gross. It was just because, it was a rental and the tenants had kids and they'd been here a long time. It was time for new carpet. So new carpet, new pad, new lighting, fresh bathroom countertops, mirrors, sink, faucet, and light. Plus, I always do new hardware because that just makes it pop. Even the fresh matte black shower curtain rod makes everything feel finished and cohesive. We didn't have to replace the cabinetry in here. We were able to just paint it and freshen and brighten it up. And so they saved a little bit of money on the vanities in the bathroom, in this vanity at least, but the new quartz counters really just makes it pretty. New hardware, matte black hinges and matte black door lever handles also just pops it to a modern 2026 look. The hall bathroom had to get a new vanity. That vanity was just too gross, too disgusting. We had to put a new one in. We picked this simple, small, slightly shallower than standard, just to give a little more room because this bathroom's not huge and we wanted a little bit more room to move around. And then plus, since it's new, it's got the fancy drawers, lots of storage. We kept the shower door and the tub shower like it was. Honestly, it was fine. Sometimes I'll change out that shower hardware, but in this particular case, given the price point, I wasn't gonna get that extra return. Brand new lighting in the entry as well with this kind of modern linen shade that drops down and a new surface mount in the hallway as well. Bedrooms, simply new flooring and new paint, etc. Everything was easy. Sometimes we do little things that just make it pop though, like the matte black HVAC covers. That's a lot classier than the old silver ones, and so it just gives it a little bit of pop as well. If you enjoyed this before and after, check out our entire tour playlist. Comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps our channel grow. And once again, if you're thinking about buying or selling, reach out. I'd love to chat. It doesn't matter if it's this month or next year, I'm always available.